Hi everyone, welcome back to another love reading. We're going to take a look at what's going on with you and your person. It'll be like a little update on what's going on. I hope everybody's doing well. Thank you for being here. Thank you for subscribing, liking, and sharing as well. So let's take a look what's going on with you guys in the next bit. So I wanted to do you a little quick love reading midweek since I know you guys feel like I'm not putting out enough English videos. So I'll try to include a few out there. I'm doing your 2021 by sign, grouped by element. So everything will be timestamped in the description box, not in the description box, in the comment section. Okay. So you'll also get, so that'll be the same as with the French. And for January, it'll just be a collective love reading. Same in French. And it'll be love. So it'll be a love reading for January. So I have a lot of readings to do, you guys. Thanks for your patience. What's going on for you guys right now? For the next little bit. I'll also be back end of the week for your weekend love reading. All right, let's see. So yesterday we had the Christmas star, right? The conjunction of Jupiter and Saturn, which I don't know if you guys could see. Our skies were clouded over, so we couldn't see anything like that happening here. So I don't know if some of you guys have seen that happen in the sky. It apparently was really a sight to see. So the first time in 800 years with the Christmas star. It's kind of magical. Okay. What's going on for you guys? That's weird. The answer is no. So whatever question you were wondering. We've got recognition. We've got fifth dimension. Unawakened. So it's kind of clear what this is saying is that your person right now, so we could be talking about twin flame. It is an energy of a kind of a very spiritual type of connection here, connected in the 5D. You guys are pretty much together. You recognize each other. The souls, there's a soul recognition there. Okay, but your person, your masculine, your person is not quite awakened to this in the 3D, you know, in here. They feel something, definitely. They feel there's something. Meanwhile, you're communicating energetically, but they do feel that. But they're not quite, they don't quite grasp, you know, they don't understand exactly why, what, and where this is coming from. So this message is especially for those of you who you have recently met your twin, or you feel them around, but this is kind of new to you, or it's only been a few months I'm getting. So this message is not for everybody, but I get the feeling that some of you who are new on this path, your person is not quite there where you're at, okay? Or you have possibly maybe not just met your twin, but you've just realized what this is, or you feel this really tight connection with this person, okay? And this person feels it too. It's just that they maybe haven't, you know, you guys have done your research. You maybe have started to read something about twin flame or whatever, or very, very, very strong soulmates. It's all soul connections. They're all soul connections. You want to label it whatever, but the twin flame, the twin flame connection is very special, as it helps with with each person. So both parties, their soul growth. Okay, it's a soul connection. And oftentimes we don't see, you know, like you only see the person's soul. You recognize the person's soul, and in their 3D self, you guys do find them attractive and all that. But in the 3D, I don't even know what I was going to say. I was going to say something important. In the 3D, you guys could be getting along, and also you could be not getting along. So you get triggered. You know, your person does things, it triggers you. You do things, it triggers your person, and they trigger certain emotions that you need to go and work on or heal. So it's kind of like you're each other's messenger, you know, of where it is that you need to go and clean or fix or clean it up, you know, clean it up, whatever it is. But your person is not awakened right now. You are together in the 5D. So that's what that is soul recognition. Okay. All right. Let's pull some tarot cards to see. More messages, please, for the collective. In love. What's to come? What's going on with this person? We have Emperor energy, Aries energy. Your person is slowly awakening for some of you. Some of them they're in their Emperor energy. Emperor energy is when the other person has realized their worth. You know, they've been working on it. They've healed. They're now strong, feeling their worth. 3 of Wands, feeling like, okay, now what do I do? This person is kind of, it's very slow. The energy is very slow. It's very thoughtful. Your person realizes that they're not able to push this away. Okay? Whatever they do, they're pulled towards you. They're not able to break away from this. They have tried in the past. Now they're looking forward. They're looking towards the horizon on how best to do this. So your ships are coming in. How best, with the Queen of Cups, okay, how to come forward. And the 7 of Wands. So I feel like your person may be feeling it's going to be difficult to get to you now. So your person may have abandoned you, or may have just stopped talking to you, or may have said things to you in the past, or just this connection being slow going, and the masculine being unawakened. So for some of you, this has put you in a disbelief kind of energy when this person comes to you, and they know that you might be on the defensive, or might not, you know, might be like, what do you want? You know, basically it's like, so they're trying to figure out a way to undo maybe the things that they said, undo the feelings that they may have evoked in you, that they know, the hurt possibly, or the deception. They're trying to figure out what is the best way here, because they're definitely coming towards you. That's a definite. They're coming towards you. You know, your ships are coming in. With the 3 of Wands, it's a waiting period, but this is coming, waiting for your ships to come in. Your person may also be waiting for you to do something to give them the go-ahead to talk to you, possibly, as they feel it could be difficult right now to communicate with you. Really, no one is really doing much, the Emperor energy. Your person is really, really working hard at convincing himself or herself and convincing people around, even you, that they are very they're not bothered by anything, they're not bothered by this love that you have for them, that you're offering them, and you're facing them, you're facing them all the time, and they're just like ignoring it. They're looking straight ahead. Meanwhile, they do have these feelings for you. They have this soul recognition, but they are just they're still trying, some of them are still trying to deny this connection. They're still trying to push away the feelings that come up, the passion that's coming up. They're pushing that down. They're pushing it down. They're feeling defensive. They're feeling like, I don't want this. Why does this keep coming at me? I don't want this. I didn't ask for this. I'm working hard to ignore this. But it's just there, and they're fighting it off. So that's basically their work right now. They're feeling like they have to do this. They're also at the same time realizing that it's very difficult to do that it's almost not doable. This bond that you have with this person is pretty much unbreakable, okay, as it is very spiritual. You guys have been through being together for many lifetimes, probably. So soul recognition. Okay. Also keep in mind that you have these kinds of bonds and connections with people other than love. I mean, other than romantic love. You can have this kind of bond with someone. It's an inexplicable bond with someone that you probably wouldn't ever live with. You maybe wouldn't see yourself with ultimately. So that could happen for some, not all. So this comes as a surprise to either or both. Because of that, this person may differ from your usual type of person. Your person is doing everything to push you away, and it's not working. Okay. Let's see with some of the Gills Tarot. Let's see more messages, please. More messages for the collective in love at this time, please. So Emperor energy, your person is feeling very strong right now, confident, most of them, or they're going to very soon, coming into your love, the love that you give them, feeds them, helps them heal, makes them know their worth, makes them recognize their worth. And so that's why they feel pulled towards you, although they don't realize maybe that this is what's happening. We have the Five of Swords, loss. Your person is feeling a great deal, or it could be you, just the big disappointment, just feeling like, what has happened here? Why do I feel this loss when this person is not around? Why? I was never, either you weren't ever together, some of you might even be strangers, okay? And you both feel this sense of loss. We've got the Magician. Content with the Nine of Cups. Okay, so we're coming out of that. Five of Swords, any fives, and then we have unity. So any fives it's coming out of that. coming out of that feeling of loss, actually. You know, when you're in your Emperor energy and you feel confident in the love that someone has for you, you just feel confident. And the feeling of loss, it just kind of disappears after a while because it's an illusion. You know, you don't really lose, especially with this bond here. It's just unbreakable, and the both parties are coming to realize that they just will be in each other's lives in any capacity. Even if it's just energetically, you know, you're connected. So it's coming out of that feeling of loss, realizing that you do both have what it takes to make it. Okay, you both have what it takes to be content in this relationship, however you define it for both of you. So if you say, all right, we're just going to be friends, we're going to define this love, this contentment as friendship. And that's where you will unite. You will feel in sync with one another. This has to be really, really shared, okay? The way that you do this connection, the way that you just go about in this relationship, because you have everything that it takes. You both do, okay? Both together are very, very strong, very content when you are with this person, when you are in the presence of their energy and they're in your energy. Be careful right now for some of you that your person is just feeding off of your energy. Okay? So this person may be in and out of your life. They want to see you. They feed off of your energy that they need, because it's the yin and yang. And then they'll just go off and do their thing for a while until they need that energy again. Okay? Until you hear from them again. So be careful that person not even aware that they're doing that. They just feel good around you. They just want to be around you. And then once they've had their fill, you know, they could be like a few days without you guys not getting any news, or have this hot, cold energy happening. You know, they're in and out. So be careful not to wear yourselves out and have this feeling of loss every time that they disappear on you. But there's a feeling of content and joy and unity when you guys are together. And you guys do have what it takes to make this work. It's beautiful. I mean, there's content, there's unity. It's like this thing is growing. It's growing, even if you might not see it, or you see a little bits of it, and then you're like, oh, I don't think so, or I'm seeing things, or I'm feeling things. But you may feel things. You may feel things coming from your person. Okay? So let's get some messages from this person and see what they would like to say to you. Get my English ones. What they would like for you to know. Okay, messages from your person. I hope this reading resonated. It seemed to me there were like maybe 2 groups of collectives here for these messages. Possibly 3 groups of collectives, 3 stories. More messages, please, from your person. Messages from your person. What would they like to say? I know that we're so much stronger together. So this is the Magician energy here for this spread, where, you know, so much stronger together. Together we could do anything at all. So that's the energy. Your person is thinking that, is feeling that, is knowing that. I need to know that you still care about me, about us. So they may be doubting that you're even around, especially if this has been going on for a while. You guys may just have been like, you know what? Do whatever. You know, it's like, come see me when you're ready, you know, when you're awakened. I am still trying to figure things out. So your person is really in this energy of unawakened. They're still in trying to figure things out. So eventually they will, and they will come around, but it's still only a matter of time. So divine timing is at work here things have to happen before, you know. Things can't be just, you can't skip steps, especially not on this path. This path is really about, it's it's getting to know yourself, you know, self-knowledge, self-love and self-knowledge. That's what it's about. And one last angel message to finish it off. Please give it a like if you liked it. Thank you. Helps the channel. Share it, you know, with your friends, your English friends, so that my English viewers can grow, if that's what it's supposed to be. And we've got books. Your life purpose involves writing, reading, editing, or selling spiritually based books. So you guys are working on your things. You might be reading up on this. Like I said, you know, you're reading on this connection. Sorry about the light. And yeah, some of you guys may be teachers as well. And that's it, you guys. So I hope it resonated, this reading. Thanks for letting me know in the comments section. And I'll see you guys really soon in a few days. Take care. Bye-bye.